Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Welcome back to Retroaction Retro Harvard at number 29. This is the final pickup of 2023 and the first of 2024. Right, so I still haven't shown everything that I picked up from 2023 yet. That being what's right in front of us. This is the Transformers Generation 2 Laser Optimus Prime. Now, one of our members picked this up. Now, one of the people here at Retroaction UK picked this up for me on Christmas Eve 2023. And I finally managed to get around to looking at this in January. This is a fantastic figure. Now, I have seen this figure before. Unfortunately, it was just the robot, just Optimus Prime. It didn't have the trailer or the gun, but it did have the sword, and it didn't have the box or the instructions. And that was at Indemon Toys in 2018 or 2019. And I loved the figure then. I transformed it from robot to from the truck mode to the robot mode, and I absolutely love this figure. And I finally managed to get a complete one, let alone in the box as well, and I'm really pleased that it's the English box, not the European multilingual box. This is the actual proper US box as well. As you can see, it's called Laser Optimus Prime, or Laser Rod Optimus Prime as he was known over here. It's an absolutely fantastic box, and I am coming up to 500 subscribers. I am hoping to do this as a 500 subscriber special, or soon after that anyway. I have some ideas for that in mind, but I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do for that. Either way, this is the first box Generation 2 figure I've found, and since then the same shop now has a carded Generation 2 swindle, so there's some G2 stuff coming, which is quite nice. The reason why I haven't done this video yet is because it's quite a challenge to fit this on camera. And it's a good job this is the first thing I picked up out of this list of stuff, because I'm not sure how I'm going to bring this on camera. So it's a good job this is the first one in the continuity of everything I picked up, because I didn't have to take it off the screen, because that would have been a real problem. Anyway, right, so as you can see, Transformers Generation 2, it's absolutely fantastic. It's a really nice box, really pleased to have it with the box, and I'll show it more in the video, though it's going to be a bit of a challenge fitting this on camera. Only issue I have transformed it as well, and everything works perfectly fine. The electronics work as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Did not have to take the batteries out. Really cool. It's the only one of the laser rod type figures that actually work for me. Jolt and Volt don't work, sadly. But this one does, so that's excellent. Only problem I'm going to have is the trailer transforms. You know, you press a button and it completely violently opens up. You know, it transforms quite violently, and this is a glass table. So I'm going to have to be careful. I'm going to have to try and find a way to transform it without it just opening up like that, because it does open up quite violently, and it would definitely shatter this table or damage the table. Well, it's not a good idea, because this is a glass table right here. Yeah, it like auto transforms, and it transforms so quickly and so violently. It's incredible. It's quite crazy. It's quite an insane mechanism. So that's going to be one issue with doing this video. But other than that, what a fantastic piece. I'm really pleased to have this. This is probably my favourite Generation 2 figure. One of the best. Right, so that's the first pickup. Funny enough though, I think I might bring this up. It says Transformers Generation 2, even though by this point they'd stopped using the Generation 2 name. As you can see, the Generation 2 subtitle has been dropped from the packaging. It's still in the instructions. It's kind of strange. Right, anyway, so after that, another toy line that I've got back into and I've been meaning to collect for ages, and finally got around to doing it. I do have the Black Series ones of these, but I finally managed to pick up my first Titanium Series vehicle. This is the Vwing Starfighter, one of my absolute favourites from the line. Unfortunately, the plastic's a bit dented in. I was thinking of opening it, but I'm not quite sure how to open it without damaging the box or the packaging. But finally have one of the original Titanium Series vehicles. I absolutely love this packaging. Again, I'm kind of running out of space at the moment, so I'm trying to collect more smaller, micro machines style vehicles. And this is a perfect line to collect, because it's quite small. It's quite easy to get lots of these, and I still have enough space to get more. And the boxes don't take up much room, and the packaging just looks really cool. And the V-Wing is one of those vehicles that you don't see very often as a toy, so really pleased to have that. So that's the V-Wing Starfighter from 2007. And after that, from the same toy line as from the Star Wars Micro Machines 2005 line, or the Micro Vehicles line, the same line that the Kashyyyk Assault battle set and the Mustafar Duel battle set is from. I actually managed to get one of the sets from that line. I've been after these for a while as well, and this is quite nice. Unfortunately, it's a bit damaged at the top there. All the ones I've seen are a bit like that. This is the Space Assault set, also known as the TIE Fighter A-Wing and TIE Fighter Pilot A-Wing pilot set. But on the back here, which is a bit strange, but I guess it's kind of cool because it does tell you exactly what it comes with on the front. This one does have the Micro Machines branding as well. As you can see, I'm guessing the actual name is Space Assault set. And there it is. It's quite interesting that they show the figures without the stands. They're more to the scale of Action Fleet. I quite like this line. I do want to collect the other two in the series. Well, there's actually 9 of these. I do want the Revenge of the Sith ones as well to go with my Revenge of the Sith battle sets from this line, which I have 2 of already, which I've already shown. I really like this TIE Fighter. It's a really nice blue TIE Fighter. The A-Wing's pretty cool. But I really like the figures, the A-Wing pilot and the TIE Fighter pilot. They look really cool. And the Action Fleet scale. This is a great pack. Unfortunately though, again, if I open this, I'll probably damage the packaging and probably won't be able to keep it. So I'm probably not going to be able to open it. Probably going to have to keep this carded, because I don't want to damage the back. Don't want to damage the card back. If there's a way to open it, if there's a way to open these and get them back in, I would, but I'll try and, save the packaging, but I don't think there's going to be much chance of these. Plus, these are quite rare, and I don't want to ruin the boxes. Either way, so really pleased to finally pick them up. And I found this, which is quite interesting, from In Demand Toys. This is a Jada Diecast Nano Hollywood Rides 3-pack. I've seen this for ages in the US and Canada and stuff like that. Well, outside the UK. It finally showed up here. Turns out it's from 2020, but this is my first time seeing it in the UK, so, And this was at the end of 2023, or was it earlier was it at the start of this year? Either way, it's a good 3 to 4 years after it's supposed to have come out. Yep, it finally showed up there, 3 to 4 years after it's supposed to. Unfortunately, I found out there was going to be another one of these, but they cancelled it, which is a bit of a shame, because I would like to see another G1 style version of this. I would like to see another G1 diecast 3-pack, because these are quite cool. They're like Micro Machine scale almost. Yeah, I wish they'd made more of these. Sadly, I found out there was another one of these planned, but so far it has not been released and it was cancelled. So it looks like it's been cancelled. So that's a shame. I would like to see this line continue. But that's another cool pickup. Quite a novelty. It looks really cool. Again, no intention of opening that, but it just looks cool for display. I'm getting a bit that way now, but I still mainly want to open stuff, really. Next thing I picked up, it's one of my favourite items, and I've got a bit of a theme going on here. This was just this week, actually. The last 2 were from this week, and this is the first one. This was on Wednesday for the grand total of £3. I found this really cool set, which I've been after for a few years. I haven't been actively searching for it, but I have been wanting to get it. This is the Star Wars Micro Machines Special Edition, the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition exclusive 3-pack. I'm not quite sure what the official name of this is. Apparently there was only 150,000 of these given away during the screening of the Star Wars Special Edition back in 1997. And this was also given away by Galoob at the New York Toy Fair. As you can see, it's a new micro scale. I've always wanted to get this ever since I found out it existed a few years ago, and I'm really pleased to have finally found it. Again, this goes for much more than £3 on eBay, so I'm really pleased to have gotten this for £3. It's an absolutely fantastic, from Sutton Toys, an absolutely fantastic deal. It's incredible, as you can see, 1996 there, but it was given away for the Star Wars Special Edition. This is such a cool set, and the detail on these is absolutely phenomenal. I finally have a Death Star 2 micro machine, which is really cool. And this is one of my favourite pickups so far this year. There we have it. Celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Star Wars Special Edition. Absolutely fantastic set. And these are actually micro machines. The actual micro machine ships aren't actually that big. Well, these are actually bigger than the standard micro machines, which again is quite interesting about that line. But these are for real micro machines. So it's really cool. I'm really pleased to have that. That is one of my favourite pickups. One of my favourite pickups of the year so far. And the year's only just started. And finally, I forgot. After that one, I managed to get a Super Go-Bot. This is Bowen Vaughn Joy. Unfortunately, she's missing the weapon. Other than that, and it's a bit loose in places. But other than that, it's a really fantastic vehicle. A really fantastic figure. Really like that. I do want to get more Super Go-Bots. I believe he was a tenner, something like that. Maybe £15. And finally, In-Demand Toys had their 20th birthday event, which unfortunately we were not able to go to today. We weren't able to go to it today, but on Thursday they allowed us to have a look at what they had ready for the event. We got to look at Mask Boulder Hall. We finally got to look at Mask Laser Command, which they told us about last week, and we got to transform the Mask Boulder Hill. That was there, and they also had some Transformers for us to go through, and they allowed us. The guy that was there actually brought a sealed mask, brought a boxed Mask Thunderhawk. He's one of the people that work there, one of the employees, and they allowed us to buy a couple of a few more Generation 2 figures. So the theme that we started with, Laser Optimus Prime, has continued. And I managed to pick up 3 Generation 2 Transformers. The first of which is a European exclusive, which I'm really pleased about. I've been after these I've been wanting to get one of these as well. This is a Sparkerbot Sizzle. This is the Generation 2 version, the European exclusive. I don't think the gimmick works, but I really wanted one of these. Definitely going to try and get the rest. So there he is. That's Sparkerbot Sizzle. Probably do a video on him soon. So it's really nice to have another European exclusive. Absolutely fantastic. We have another Rotor Force. I absolutely love the Rotor Force. I already have Power Dive, and I've been wanting to get some of the others, like Leadfoot. And this is one of the Autobot ones. This is Manta Ray, or Piranha, as he was in the UK. Unfortunately, he's missing the rotors and the weapon, but he's all there. Other than that, and he transforms well. Looks good. A really cool speedboat. Yep, there we have it. There's no telling that he's an Autobot. I wonder what made me think that. And finally, my absolute favourite of the 3, I finally got an auto roller. This is Roadblock, and it does transform. I won't be showing it now, but it does actually transform on its own. We did manage to get it working. Unfortunately, it's missing the missiles. It does have the saw blade there. I don't know if that comes off or not, but it's there, so that's cool. I'm now on the lookout for the other one of these. I finally managed to pick up one of the auto rollers. I've been after these guys for a while as well. And I've been meaning to get more Generation 2 figures. You just don't see them around here, so it's cool that I managed to get these and see that Generation 2 Swindle carded Generation 2 Swindle this week. So hopefully more Generation 2 stuff coming to the collection soon. I really do like Transformers Generation 2, and it's been really hard to get over here. So it's really cool to finally start building that collection. Well, anyway, Spectrum, well, continue to build that collection, because I don't have many of the Generation 2 figures, because I've never seen them, for the most part, in this country, which is quite surprising. I'm still missing a lot of the Machine Wars stuff as well. I've only got Mirage. I've not managed to find any of those, but Generation 2 stuff is finally showing up, and I'm definitely making the most of it. Right, it's been Retroaction, another fantastic haul, and that is it. That's the start of 2024, and the end of 2023 done. That's 2023 done with this guy. And here's everything from 2024 so far. And so far, it's looking good. Right, anyway, and there's a toy fair coming up. But we did get something out of the 20th birthday event at In-Demand Toys, which is always cool. And we've been customers of theirs since 2018 now, so we've gotten to know them quite well, and we're regulars of theirs, and it was cool to at least participate in some way. Anyway, right, it's been Retroaction, and 2024 is looking good so far. So far, so good. Thanks for watching, and now I've got this. Now, finally, I can move this stuff upstairs, because I don't need to show it for a video, and I can make room for other stuff. Right, it's Retroaction. Bye for now.